Hello children, welcome back to class 9 first language English. Hope you all are enjoying the Samveda classes. Yes, you all are attending correctly. Yes, let us see what we are going to learn. Yes, who is he? R.K. Lakshman. Yes children, we are going to learn about Mauritius. The author of Mauritius is R.K. Lakshman. So, what is this travelogue? What is this travelogue? Have you ever heard about this name? No, it's new to you, right? So, let us see what is travelogue. Mauritius is a travelogue by R.K. Lakshman. What is the meaning of travelogue? Let's see. Travelogue is a book or illustrated lecture with image about the places visited by a traveler. Very interesting, isn't it? So, many of us go to other places and just come out without any experience. Are we like that? No. When we go to some place, we have one or the other experience to share with others. So, here R.K. Lakshman shares all his experience travelling to Mauritius. Let us see what is the experiences of R.K. Lakshman travelling to Mauritius. Before going to the lesson, let us learn more about R.K. Lakshman. R.K. Lakshman was born on 24th of October 1921 in Mysuru. His father was a headmaster and Lakshman was the youngest of 6 sons. Quite interesting. He had 6 totally. Their family was a big family and he was the last among his 6 brothers. One of his older brothers, R.K. Narayan, is a very well-known novelist. While still at college, Lakshman started drawing cartoons for the Hindu, the Kodavanji and later for the Times of India. So, he was the younger brother of R.K. Narayan. He was a well-known novelist. So, while studying in college itself, Lakshman was very interesting in drawing cartoons. He had given his cartoons for the Hindu and the Kodavanji and later for the Times of India. He is known for his distinctive illustrations, most notably for Malgudi Days written by R.K. Narayan. So, now R.K. Narayan's work is Malgudi Days. His contribution, that is R.K. Lakshman's contribution, was more for this Malgudi Days written by his brother. Yes, that is all about R.K. Lakshman. So, before we could jump into the lesson, as I said before, we are going to see the experiences of R.K. Lakshman. Let us see this word. What is this? Yes, picnic. Yes, excursion. When this picnic and excursion comes in your mind, yes, what comes in your mind? What comes in your mind? Places. Which place to travel? When somebody tells we are going for a picnic or we are going for a trip, we are ready to go for an excursion, the school trip, or you are going for an out with your family, what immediately comes in your mind? Which place are we going to travel? Which color dress are we going to wear? What are the eatables? What are the snacks we are going to take to the place or the picnic place? Or who and all are going to come along with you? All this comes in your mind, isn't it? You will not get sleep at all. How are we going to travel? Are we going in a bus? Or we are going in a train? Or we are going in a car? Or you have all imagination. So, before we could go to the place, before the date is announced, what comes in your mind? all this imagination. You are jumping into the imagination world. And before we could go there physically, you are mentally there, present, isn't it? Only you will be physically present in the spot, mentally you will be there to the picnic spot or excursion spot or a trip wherever you want it is being planned to, isn't it? So, what comes in your mind? Let us see. Yes, what is this? A water spot, or you can see here some people sitting here and having a lunch or a different food. Different people are sitting together and eating together, isn't it? Yes, all different food you take, you collect all your favorite food, fruits and all your snacks. You sit together and share your food and have, isn't it? It's very nice. Yes, now let us quickly jump into the lesson and see what are the experiences of R.K. Lakshman traveling to Mauritius. Yes. What is this? The World Atlas. You can see something here? Yes, this is the World Atlas. So, when World Atlas is there, what you see here? You see the map down, isn't it? Which place, where are we going to travel for, all this. When we use this, when your social teacher tries to plot some place, isn't it? Plot some place or some ocean, or she tries to tell you where is the equator, where is the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. When you are supposed to plot these places, when you are supposed to mark this, you use the World Atlas, isn't it? Now, let us see what is R.K. Lakshman telling about Atlas. The author starts here describing his experience about his travel to Mauritius. How? He starts first from the location. So, anywhere you want to go, what is important? Location is important. Location, how he starts? He starts first from the location in his old atlas. Mauritius is situated below the equator on the 20th parallel, some 4,500 kilometers southwest of Bombay. So, now you know very well now. Immediately after this lesson completes, what are you going to do? You are going to take your atlas, you are going to take a world physical map or India physical map, and you are going to check the where is the equator passing. And below equator on the 20th parallel, some 4,500 kilometers southwest of Bombay, Mauritius is located. Yes. Next, what is this? Clouds, isn't it? Clouds. So, what is this clouds? How would this clouds connected to? So, when you see this clouds, what and all comes in your mind? Same thing comes in R.K. Lakshman's mind also. When you see this clouds, you clearly identified that R.K. Lakshman is traveling to Mauritius in a flight. So, when he sits in the flight and see the clouds there, the clouds seems to him very beautiful. How? He describes about clouds like a ocean. How he describes like a ocean spread like a bluish grey steel sheet. He also says you can see some shapes there, isn't it? A triangular shape is there. There is some different odd shapes. You can't even tell which shapes are those. So, what he tries to say? The clouds curiously resembling figures in the ancient legends of like China. He seems to see like China, like Rome, Greece and India also. Quite interesting, isn't it? So, next he tries to see what are these different type of children here. Yeah, he is saying something about the people of Mauritius. So, let us see how he describes the people of Mauritius. In Mauritius, Africans and Chinese, Biharis and Dutch, Persians and Tamils, Arabs, French and English all rub shoulders merrily with one another and emerge with peculiar sense of oneness. What does this para means? In Mauritius, it seems there is no one kind of a people there. Almost all the people are there. There is not one country people settled in Mauritius. As I said, Africans are there, Biharis are there, Chinese are there, Persians are there, some Arabs are there. So, French and English, everybody are there who rub their shoulders, means they are together. They happily stay with one another, sharing all their oneness. They are saying all their happiness and sorrow, everything they are sharing to each other, and that shows a oneness of the country. What is this? Sugarcane. Yes, all of us like, isn't it? However, the Battle of 1810 ended all that in favor of the English. So, what happens here? The Trinity, what I told you, the Dutch, the French and the English fought for this place. Which place? Mauritius. For what? For what? The battle waged was for the possession of the island for its spices and sugar. That is how sugar is connected here. So, what was Mauritius famous for? Mauritius was for its spices and sugar. Sugar is a main product there. Very interesting, isn't it? Yes. Who are these people? People of Mauritius. So, let us see how they are connected too. The English kept their word to the last day of their rule, which ended in 1968. So, the rule of English ended in 1968 in Mauritius. They left Mauritius, but their names, their culture did not live. How? The names of the people in Mauritius still have very musical but unpronounceable names like Truex Bitches, Beobasin, Quarterbones, Curry Pipe, Rose Belay and so on. Very interesting unpronounceable name, isn't it? We cannot pronounce at once. When we see what is a name? Truex Bitches, Beobasin, Quarterbones, Curry Pipe, Rose Belay and so on. Quite interesting names. Though the English left them, though the Dutch left them, though the French left them, their names and that culture was still being followed by the people. This shows the sense of oneness. Very interesting things we are learning. Next, the campus life of Mauritius. That means the people here. The people here are extremely relaxed and warm towards stranger. Whom do you say a stranger? Unknown person. When you see an unknown person, will you smile? Will you talk? No, you will be just gazing at them, isn't it? And they will gaze at you. But here, the people of Mauritius are very peculiar, very different, very friendly, very relaxed. When you see them, how they behave, they don't even think that you are a stranger. How? In the streets, in the bazaar, in restaurants, it is common to be greeted and smiled at as if you were a long lost friend coming from Bombay. As I told you, they will not treat you like a stranger. They will treat you like a friend who was been lost. Suddenly, they met you like that. It is very, very interesting thing of Mauritius. The same atmosphere of friendliness prevails even in Port Louis. What is Port Louis? Here in Mauritius, the seat of government is Port Louis. The cabinet ministers and others are just like ordinary people here. Here, when you go to, in case you are supposed to see the corporator of your place or you want to meet the chief minister, is that easy? You want to meet the prime minister, is that easy for you? It's not easy at all in India, isn't it? Let it be in any country, it is very difficult. But in Mauritius, it is not like that. the ministers, the cabinet ministers are like ordinary people like us. Very common, they'll be walking on the streets, unassuming, accessible means you can reach them, you can see them at any time, whenever you want, without even an appointment you can see them, meet them. You can come, they are communicative and above all go about without a protective shield of hangers on the security men to repel casual approaches. That means without even a security with them. Here, can a prime minister or a chief minister on the road go without security? Is it possible? Not at all. It's difficult, but in Mauritius, the atmosphere is very friendliness. The cabinet ministers, the prime minister or the politician, whoever it is, almost all the ministers are very, very friendly to people. They are very communicative, they are accessible, and fine to tell that they go out without a protective shield. That's very nice to see, isn't it? And next, this is Port Louis, the seat of government. Next, what is this? Sugarcane field. As I told you, sugarcane is the main agricultural project there. Sugarcane fields like carpet green cover the island on all sides as far as the eye can see up to the foot of the distant blue mountains. Wherever you see, that means wherever you see, you can see the sugarcane fields like a green carpet there on almost all the sides. What is this? Mountains, isn't it? Very beautiful and very different in shape. Let me see how R.K. Lakshman describes these mountains. What is the speciality of this? These mountains do not have the traditional monotonous pyramidal shapes. Now, when you see a mountain, how do you draw? It is very nice for you to draw, isn't it? When we start drawing, what we do, small children, whenever we start drawing, we draw the mountain shape like a triangle, isn't it? Pyramidal shape, and there will be a sun there, the rising sun. That is the way we start drawing an art. Whenever we give some drawing, telling you to draw the scenery, the first scene what we try to do is draw the mountains and one sun will start rising, isn't it? But here, can you see here the mountains? They are different in shape, isn't it? Let us see what is the speciality. Their outlines are freakish and whimsical with unexpected sweeps and perpendicular drops and pinpointed peaks precariously doing a balancing act with boulders as big as a skyscrapers. They are very pinpointed. We will see the meanings in the glossary part. Before that, let us learn how these mountains are. See, you can see here the peaks are very different here, isn't it? And it is very sharp, very pinpointed, and it is like skyscrapers. The tall buildings will be very thin pinpointed, no? It looks like that. Very interesting about mountains. These are some example of mountain in Mauritius. Yes. Next, coming to roadways and railways. Any idea of railways? No. Yes. What is this? There is no railway in Mauritius. Very interesting, isn't it? But you have very beautiful, well planned and trunked roads in Mauritius. Well maintained trunk and arterial roads connect various villages and towns, cutting through the ubiquitous sugarcane fields. So, very beautiful roads are there, but there is no railways in Mauritius. Very, very interesting, isn't it? These are some beautiful roads maintained in Mauritius. So, you learnt something. We are coming across very, very interesting topics of Mauritius. So we learnt more about the people of Mauritius. We learnt about Port Louis, the seat of government. We saw the agricultural product of Mauritius. We saw that there is no railways in Mauritius and there is beautifully well trunked roads in Mauritius. What is the next? Forest. Yes, the trees in Mauritius are so unlike the gigantic specimens. They are short and gnarled even in the interior of jungles, looking just like abnormally overgrown bonsai. That means in Mauritius, mountains are pinpointed. It is tall like a skyscrapers, but trees are unlike. But trees are not like that. It is very different from mountains. Trees are short and gnarled. It is like overgrown grass or overgrown bonsai. It is not fully grown. It is not tall. It is not short. It grows in a medium size. Very interesting. See, these are the trees of Mauritius, jungles of Mauritius. Yes, what is this? Yes, children, you guessed right. This is a bat. These jungles have no tigers or lions. Very interesting, no? No tigers or lions or elephants or any kind of wildlife. There are not even poisonous snakes or insects. The bat was the only mammal before animal. Very, very interesting. So, you can't find elephants or you can't find tigers or lions or other wildlife, not even poisonous snakes or insects. You can see the bat was the only mammal before man could be present in Mauritius. Which now will go to the next animal which was being found in Mauritius. Yes, monkeys. The monkey and the deer arrived centuries ago. What is this? Have you seen this bird? No. You know what is a bird name? Yes, a bird name is dodo bird. It was present in Mauritius. The dodo bird, which could not fly and which certainly had no claims to beauty. It is not that beautiful or elegance and it was a native bird of Mauritius. Was a native of this island and mercifully is extinct now. You can't see this kind of a bird, a dodo bird there. What is this creature? Yes, tortoise. It is small? No, it is big. It is a giant tortoise. So, are the giant tortoises of the Aldabra variety. This is one more beautiful creature of Mauritius. Yes. What does this image tells us? Yes, we are moving to the center part of the chapter. This is a very important information you are going to learn in Mauritius. Yes. What is this? Yes, you can see something there like a cyclonic effect. Yes, children, it is a cyclone. Let us see what is the tragedy of Mauritius. Now, let us see what is the effect of cyclone in Mauritius. The people of Mauritius shuddered to think of the night the King cyclone struck them. On February 6th, 1975, a 320 kilometers broad howling wind moved in at some 255 kilometers per hour. The eye of the cyclone alone was 48 kilometers. Very, to hear it is really amazing, very sad, isn't it? You imagine it is such a big devastation which has been happened in Mauritius, unforgettable. Let us see what are the effects of it. Can you see the effects? The cyclone churned the country for 2 days, relentlessly flattening everything that stood. Whatever was standing, it pushed everything down. Nothing was standing in Mauritius. Everything came down. Very sad, isn't it? Can you see? Can you see the car, the buildings, the smashing windows and doors, tearing up rooftops, uprooting trees? That means the tree itself is being uprooted. It falls down and bringing them down on buildings. Everything falling on the buildings and destroying everything. The destruction was heavy destruction, devastation took place in Mauritius because of the cyclonic effect. These are the effects. The island has recovered from the devastation. The people of Mauritius face these storms as they are an annual event for them. But the big ones come once in 15 years. The sad part of it is by the time the next one is due, the memory of the previous disaster fades. The coral reef runs all round the island, parallel to the shore line, keeping the historical waves away at safe distance from the beaches. The calm turquoise blue lagoons is world famous. Finally, R.K. Lakshman and his wife stepped into a glass bottomed boat to observe submerged coral reefs and marine life. They saw seashells on yellow sands, indefinable creatures. So, this is all about aquatic creatures of Mauritius. Yes, you learnt more about Mauritius, isn't it? Very wonderful creation. Hopefully, they turned to the window for clouds to entertain them, but the sun had set. They cannot watch the clouds again. While in the daytime they can watch, but when the sun sets, they can't watch the clouds. So, it was dark outside. What happens? So, soon they reached India with wonderful experience. What is bearing here? It is caring. Albeit, although. Strategic is important. Indentured, bound by. Gnarled, I told you, G is a silent word here. G is a silent letter. You have to pronounce this word as gnarled. Is ragged. Incongruous, out of space or absurd. I am going to give you a very easy task at home. What is it? Role play. So, with one of your friends, role play the author and a man of Mauritius who has his roots in a foreign country. So, hope you enjoyed this lesson. You learnt all the activities. Thank you.